And we are live, guys. How's it going tonight, everybody? Just me so far. Clive and Bruce, Blue Shirt Buddha, may end up joining me in the combo, guys. How's it going, Peter? How you doing tonight, bud? What you wearing? I'm getting ready to go to work here in another hour or so, so I'm wearing that new to me, the Blue Duro, the Casio. Figure I'd do a live Q&A since I hadn't done one for a little while. Just enjoying a nice cup of coffee. Like you said, just getting ready for work for the night. So, what watch you wearing? The Timex Navi, that's a killer watch. That was I need to pick one of those up probably for work myself, Peter. Paul M, how's it going, Paul? How you doing, bud? What watch you wearing tonight? Howdy from Texas. What are you wearing? Like I said, I'm wearing the Casio Duro. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a Starbucks. It's just one of the little K cups. Nothing too crazy. Dark roast. Rival Stream. I don't get it. Is Archie on right now? I didn't even know, man. I hadn't even paid attention to that too much lately. But I just decided to do a live stream. Like I said, a little Q&A. If you guys have any questions for me, you want to ask, just figure I'd get on before work for a little bit, hang out, see what's going on. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Paul. Like I said, just hanging out before work, just relaxing. Okay, you're wearing the Seamaster 300 black wave dial. Nice, nice. I had the non-wave dial a bit ago. I sold that as you good to know. They get new. No, Peter. They were telling me it was like a week and a half. Again, still, they keep telling me like a week and a half every time, which I know it's not their fault. So I just ended up getting it refunded because it's been like a month, a little over a month now since I ordered it. So I just got my refund on it. I really wanted the Zelos, but it was too long of a wait for me personally. Still wearing sub. I don't blame you. You got the 41 mil, right, Paul? You got the new version, right? But if anybody has any questions or anything for me, I'd be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. Anyways, did you guys check out the Victorinox review I did today? I just dropped it probably about an hour or so ago. The Airboss. That's a pretty cool little watch. Yeah, Peter, that's all right. It happens. Like I said, no hard feelings. Yeah, that Airboss is pretty cool, especially for a 2824 at a movement for under $1,000 for a pilot's watch. And you could definitely pick those up at a discount. Like I said, I'm not sure how much of a discount they offer, but I'm sure they offer a decent discount on those. So for right under $1,000, I feel like that's a lot of watch for the money. If you were on the fence about Hamilton, maybe take a look at the Victorinox. It's pretty cool. I may at some point end up adding one to my personal collection. The bezel, no. It didn't have a bezel on it. You talking about the Airboss? No. Now the Enox does. It has a bezel on it, rotating bezel on it. Is that the one you're talking about, Peter, the Airboss? Oh, no. But yeah, still pretty cool watch. Like I said, a lot of watch for the money with the ETA 2824. It's got a 100 meters water resistant, plenty of water resistance for most of us. How's it going, Bruce? How you doing, bud? You got the link if you want to join in the chat. I know you're probably eating dinner right now. No, I never did. Still waiting on your food, Bruce. No worries. Yeah, just figure I'd do a live stream. Clive said he'd be home in about 10 minutes, so he may no worries, Peter. He may end up joining here in about 10 more minutes or so. How's it going, underachieving watch collector? What you wearing tonight, watch wise? Like I said, I'm wearing that little Casio Duro, getting ready for work here in a little bit. Yeah, I'm in the Discord, Paul. You talking about the 168? Yeah, I'm in that. I've been trying to be a little more active. Nah, it's just like so much social media because I'm in Random Rob's Discord group. I'm in that Discord group, Facebook, Instagram. It's a little bit much to keep up with. as far as like all the different social media outlets. Speaking of, do you guys think there is such a thing as too much social media outlets, guys? Official Rebel Wilson. I didn't even realize he was going to be on. It's all good though. But yeah, the Darrow is not little. And then Underachieving Watch Collector win Tudor Homage by Borealis. Nice. What model Borealis is that Underachieving? I've had a couple in. I've spoken with Carlos a couple times. He seems like he's a pretty cool guy. The owner of Borealis. They're kind of like one of the OG micro brands out there. But yeah, like I said, there's Facebook. I don't know if you guys know or not. I have a Facebook forum on Facebook. It's just called the Watch Lounge. And there's also, like I said, there's Instagram, there's the Discord, YouTube. There's a lot to keep up with. Like I said, I'm in a couple of different groups. I am in the 168. I've seen posting there, Paul, and I am also in the Random Robs. I was thinking about starting a Discord group of my own as well. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that or not. The Seahawk. Okay, I'll have to look into that under Achievement Watch Collector. Yeah, you should just join one just to chat, Peter. They're pretty cool. You chat with a lot of like-minded watch guys, kind of like you do on here. Or this is fine. I mean, YouTube is a fun way to get to talk to other watch guys and gals. As we know, there are getting to be a lot more gals in this hobby too, which is cool. Too much spam. I gotcha. Gave a Cassiodoro to your nephew. Nice. How old's your nephew? You guys start them young, right? That's cool, Paul. Find my email, Paul, and just email me a link if you want, and I'll join in there. Like I said, I was thinking about starting my own Discord group as well. Maybe a bit down the road, though. I don't know if any, like I said, if any of you guys will be interested in joining that or not. But yeah, like I said, we should figure we do a live Q&A if you guys want to have any questions or anything like that. What you guys got purchase-wise on your mind as far as this year for 2021? What are you guys looking at? I do have one on the way. I looked up tracking. It's here Monday. Now, I didn't buy it, but it's one that I've talked about buying for a while. Is that the Endurance, the Breitling, the Endurance Pro? I have that on the way here Monday, and it is the orange and black version that I do want. So it will be cool to test drive it before buying it. It may end up in my collection sooner than I thought. Like I said, I'll see how I like it first. So it would be cool to test drive before I buy it. See whether I fall in love with it or not enough to pay the almost $3,000 for it. Okay, 24. Okay, that's cool. How's it going, 90 knots? How you doing? What watch you wearing? 90 knots. But yeah, like I said, no real topic. Just figure we do a Q&A. And I didn't even realize the other channel was live. I thought he usually went on about 7 or so. 7:30. Like I said, let me know if you guys got any questions, guys or gals. Have any questions? I'm looking forward to checking out that little edifice too, by the way, Peter. That looks like a pretty cool one. Your dad's date just nice. What size is the date? Is it the 36? The 36 mil date just? Or yeah, I believe even all the vintage ones were 36 as well, weren't they? Peter saying he asked Watch Buys today if there was any update for the plans on the Zen 104. They said no. Your Zen 104 you picked up is pretty killer. That white dial with the red second hand, pretty cool. That's the limited edition, right, Peter? Nice. $99. Don't have box of papers. I believe all the dates just for 36. Even the older ones. Definitely versatile pieces. You said you don't have box of papers. That's all good. But they still have a few. Okay, I gotcha. I think if I were to rebuy a Zen 104, I don't know that I'll rebuy the Zen 104. I love that watch. Don't get me wrong. I would probably get it with a bracelet like you did. I think the next Zen is either the. I really loved that 856 I had in for a while. I almost ended up buying it. The 856 or the U50 are definitely my next Zen as far as my next German watch on the radar. Favorite field watch, Thomas Burnett. My favorite field watch of 2020. What's going on, Clive? My favorite field watch of 2020 would be, I don't know. I'd still have to stay with the Hamilton, probably the khaki. How you doing today, Clive?
Well, not too bad. Now that, Now, I'm actually looking at another Pilot watch. Believe it or not. It's a local one. It's a vintage also. It's a Benris Sky Chief.
Nice. Nice. I believe McQueen wore a lot of Benrus, didn't he?
Right.
And then Thomas Burnett saying he's seen a few by Mercy, Mitch Mason, Radia. I've heard of Radia and Mitch Mason, but I have no experience with Mercy. Do you, Clive?
No, not really. It's just like and like I said, some of those are just, there's so many like micros starting up as well. So,
oh yeah, there's like a new one popping up every day almost. It seems like.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, feeling better. Got over that little fall I had. Little fall I had yesterday. Yeah, the COVID clumsies.
Yeah. Nice. Thomas is saying the Benrus Type 1 that has been released recently is great.
Nice.
How's it going, Clam Walker?
You want to... Oh, there she is. Of course. Now, do you want to let... is Blue Shirt...
Yeah, I sent him a link. He said he said he's waiting on the food, I think. But yeah, I sent him a link already.
Okay.
So, and Peter C saying Valjoux 38 millimeter case, nice watch, nice. And that Valjoux movement.
Now, who's got a Valjoux? Cool. Okay, what?
I think.
What's he talking about?
I think he's talking about. Let me go back. Which one are you talking about? Peter, are you talking about the Mercy? Yeah. He may be talking about the Mercy. I'm not sure, but yeah, Valjoux movement. Oh, the Sky Chief. Okay. Now, did you get a chance to watch that review I did today of the Victorinox Live?
No, I was working.
Yeah.
And then I had to run some errands. And, And literally I said, hey, I'm getting home in 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool little watch, though. I was telling them for under $1,000, it's got that at a 2824. It's a brand that not a lot of people talk about, it seems like.
And which brand was it again?
Victorinox. It's the Airboss.
Yeah.
It's a pilot's watch.
Well,
everybody talks about Hamilton, which I'm guilty of talking about Hamilton. You know, if you're looking at pilot's watches, you're probably looking at Hamilton. Thanks, 90 knots. But you're talking about Hamilton or, of course, IWC or something along those lines usually.
Right. Yep. Kind of funny. Oh, there's Lucien. Hello, Lucien. How are you doing?
How's it going, Lucien?
And Thomas. Oh, crap. Yeah, and I also have to give crappy. Yeah, I've also got to go through my Omegas. Possibly have to run to the bank and pull. Yep. Possibly have to run to the bank and pull the 321 out.
Uh-oh. Gonna wear it for a little bit?
Yep.
Nice.
Well, at least send a picture of it.
Okay. What you wearing today? You wearing that Hamilton?
Yeah, actually I'm wearing the Girard-Perregaux.
Okay.
But I think I'll probably start going back to the Hamilton though, because that is such a great piece.
Nice. I'm wearing that little Casio Duro.
Nice.
Yeah, just trying to go to work for a little bit.
Oh, cool. And the night shift stuff is ending pretty quick. Yeah, you've really been putting out some good stuff. It's just that, little occupied. Literally, I just got home.
No worries. Yeah, the iPhone 11 has definitely helped the video quality a lot. On the reviews.
Yep.
So, and I think you get more comfortable with it with the camera too. So,
definitely helps.
Yeah.
Now, maybe you could help me out.
What's that?
Okay. Now I'm going to do this on my channel, but I think I'm going to give you a shot at it. Do you have people like, oh, hey, Clyde, do you ever have people email you with questions?
No, I've never really done that, or never really had that on my channel. Yeah, I've never really had that. I've just done like a couple. This is like my second Q&A.
Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to do it separately. I want to see how you're going to approach it.
Okay.
And, of course, my little MacBook, my 12-inch MacBook, it's almost to the edge of what it can do.
I gotcha.
Jeez.
I need to upgrade my laptop myself. This one's getting kind of old. Hey, JCB, how's it going, bud?
Yeah, I've got people.
Yeah, I've never really had anybody email me about questions. Like, I've had like companies reach out to me, and some of them are kind of, I hate to say it, shitty watches. So I don't really respond.
Or some, well, then and some of it, it's just like
It's like I don't even like. I try to give everything a positive spin, but if I know I can't give a positive spin on it at all, I'm not gonna look at it.
Right. Okay, so here's the email. Hi, I'm considering a Datejust 126200 with a silver stick dial or the previous generation Omega Aquaterra 38.5 in blue or black with the framed date window at 3 o'clock. And let me also kind of break it. Well, I'm going to leave my commentary out of it. I tried both on and really like them both, but it's one or the other. I love the Datejust, but 36 millimeters feels a tad small, and the 41 looks like a dinner plate. The Omega is great, but it's a little thick. I have a 7-inch wrist and wear casual attire at work. Thanks for your opinion, and you don't need to make a video about it unless you prefer to. So how would you respond to it?
I would suggest probably the Datejust, even though 36, I think it's something that they can get used to, and it's a great casual everyday watch too. Like, you could throw different straps on it, versatile piece. If they think the Omega is a little too chunky, it's just something they have to get used to mentally, I guess, wearing the 36 mil. What about you?
Okay, no. Well, okay, no. Sorry, I guess I'll refer to her by her name up here. 90 knots is saying a Datejust, and of course, she's also saying that she's wearing her deceased father's one. Datejust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Clyde, what are you looking? Okay, okay, Blue. You got to come on and ask me that, man, dude. Seriously. All right. All right. Well, and like I said, I'm going to reserve the remarks to the fall on my channel.
Yeah,
but
I gotcha. I was just gonna say, Slashman, not to change the subject, but Slashman is asking best current Seiko under $500. I would have to go with probably. I know it's right now in my inventory, but probably the Alpinist, because you can still find those for under $500. I would say. What about you?
I'd say get a Pogue.
You Pogue for under 500? You think?
Oh shit, that's right.
Okay, but sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I guess everything is going up. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, it's Paul M. Hey, Paul. I don't like the Patty Monster Blue. Well, that's okay. You know, and actually, Seiko is a good, honest to goodness watch. The Big Wrist watch, friends. How's it going? Oh, okay, and it spells it on the dock. Okay, that's cute, actually. So obviously, our friend Roger is not the Big Wrist. Underachieving. So now, if you wanted someone to send you watch questions or watch reviews, how would they get those to you?
They could do Zenith. I'll actually go ahead and type the email in here in the chat if they want to send me watch questions. Yeah, Zenith El Primero 69 at gmail.com.
Yeah. Right. See, it's kind of a shame because actually, there's actually, like I said, there's one person here that's actually a real pilot, and this person does not have a pilot watch. And it's kind of a shame since I've got dozens.
Really?
Life is so unfair. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Eric, I know you saw Eric's collection that he had. I did his collection a couple of days ago. He's actually a pilot too. He's got a couple of different pilot's watches. Got a pretty decent little collection.
Now, what does he fly? Just personal aircraft?
I think, yeah, just Cessna. He had mentioned that he wanted to get into airlines, but he never did for whatever reason. But I guess he's like he does like pharmaceutical stuff. I guess kind of like that stuff. Like that's why his name's like Pilot Watch Doctor. So, because he also flies like on the side. I guess he gets so many hours. You know how you have to keep up to date with all that, and so he actually uses pilot's watches for what they're intended for.
Exactly.
Which is one thing, so, like anyway. A lot of dive watches and stuff. Like I don't get why a lot of people complain. I used to be one of them though. A lot of people complain about water resistance on certain watches when we're not going to use over 100 meters on a lot of watches personally.
Well, that's true, but that's rated differently. It's not like you actually have to go 100 meters below the surface to actually require that.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. Of course, that's something that the Swiss came up with, and they're pretty cunty about how they calculate it.
Mm-hmm. And then Mezzanine 44, that's the new name. Welcome, bud. He's saying he picked up a Alpinist for under 500 on Amazon last month. That's a pretty good buy.
Yeah. And really, though, Orange Monster, I mean...
that's one I have.
I knew some people that were still picking up, finding like in department. Right. But people are still funding like the department store and discount racks.
Mm.
So if you can,
Okay, nice. You said he got his private
Okay,
license
that's
after high
cool.
school. Nice. I've flown it actually.
So what is
One
it?
of my
By the way,
dad's
what's the
friends has a couple Cessnas. So what?
What is the topic, by the way?
Nothing. Just a Q&A. Just if people want to ask questions, they
Okay.
can.
So I guess we can sit back and wait for questions. This is cool.
Yep. But yeah, people were saying Rebel Wilson stream. I didn't realize the other channel was actually on right now.
I was looking at the clock when you were saying me this. I think,
So
okay, he's got the idea. He's got the idea.
I didn't pay attention. I honestly hadn't even really paid attention to that channel lately. So, and then Slash saying he likes the white Street Fighter Seiko 5. I do like that one too. I don't know if you're familiar with the Street Fighter editions they did, Clive.
Right.
You're probably not familiar. You remember the video game?
No, I'm very familiar with Street Fighter.
I grew up,
but the Raul Julia.
I got you. I grew up with Street Fighter, so it kind of connects with a lot of a lot of people from my generation because it was kind of around our era, like when we were growing up as kids. Street Fighter was like the game.
Oh, that's nice.
Bruce is saying official Rebel Wilson stream. Tell Bruce it's not official till he gets on, right, Clive?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, wait a minute. No, I was actually going to.
Underachieving watch collector saying perfect time.
I was going to take a peek and see if the other channel was. I'm like, why? I'm not going to join. I'm not going to look at it. It's it's going to be some sort of what is it? Poppycock clickbait about Rolex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what did you think about that little idea I had for that little spoof video? You think that'd be funny?
Yes. I think it would.
I thought about maybe getting other channels to do it.
I think you'd have to.
Like, I thought about other channels, like having other channels joining in, seeing if like Bobby Legs, and then one do like a little clip, send me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was someone like yeah. Answer. Okay.
What do you think about that, Clyde?
It just depends on the options that are out there. It depends on who's she talking to. I think she's talking to you.
Are you talking to me or Clive? No, not. My next watch may actually be. I may end up getting one before I thought I would. That Endurance Pro, if I like it, the one I'm getting in. I think they shipped it out. It'll be here Monday with another watch that I'll be checking out for review too. So I'll at least get to test drive it before, see whether I love it or not.
No, Watch Lounge, of course.
So, and that may be my next one. What was your favorite watch of 2020, Clyde? I'll let you answer first.
Okay, well, two of them just really, really okay. Okay. Two of them really just stood out. Well, obviously the Tudor 58 in blue.
I like that one.
Yeah, I'd probably say that one.
I'd say either that one or wasn't the Bulgaria the Octo released last year as well?
Oh, it is last year.
Or was that a 2019?
Hard to tell, but we'll go with it. That's fine.
Because that's one I think I would eventually, of course not right now, but later down the road, I would like to eventually add to the collection as an Octo because that's the killer watch. And then Orange Hand is saying, anyone ever handled a Hamilton Chrono 9? Looks really cool, like a Newman Daytona with a Tudor big block. Have you ever handled one of those, Clive?
No, I've not. But however, my Hamilton is from the 70s. And it's even more funky. 2020 best.
And
Silver
then,
okay. OP41C Oral. Sorry,
Coral.
coral.
I do like the red orange OP. I feel like that would probably be one I would own if I were to come across it and had the money to buy it.
Thomas Burnett saying Moser Streamliner.
Okay, that's a good pick. Definitely a good pick.
Well, here's the obvious.
That's the brand that's I think going to be good. What were you saying, Clive?
Well, and again, let's be honest. That's such an outlier anyway. That's just Moser trying to flex its muscles a little bit. Moser is known for dress watches. Let's face facts, guys. So, yeah. And again,
okay, the Breitling. The Breitling I just mentioned, JCB, the Endurance Pro, that was one from this past year as well, I believe, the 2020, right? The Endurance Pro. That one, and probably as far as Zenith is concerned, I don't know. I like the Zenith. What is it? The Classic, the plain Dow one. You know, I'm talking about, Clive. I think it's Zenith Classic or Zenith Elite. I think.
Yeah.
It's just like a classic, just kind of plain three-hander. I would probably do that one. And from Omega, probably the white Dow. What is it? I can't think of it. The white Dow with the orange bezel. I can't think of it now. The 43, 42. Bruce Williams just did a review on it not too long ago. You know, I'm talking about the larger version of Seamaster. I can't. It's escaping me now.
Damn it, Planet Ocean.
Yes, that's it. I had a brain for it. I couldn't think of the word for it, but yeah, probably those three would probably be mine. What about you, Clive?
Well, and like I said, for Breitling, I've already got. I mean, like I said, it's the Edo 6 1959. I'm sorry, but that shit's on every other Breitling reissue homage. Period. Out there. End of story. I mean, there's just no effing comparison.
That is a great watch.
It stands alone above the rest of the Breitling selection. And to me, and if you lay eyes on it, if you look at the dial, you look at the case, you look at the construction, it looks like it's beyond Breitling. It looks like it could, if you could literally remove the Breitling logo and you could pick Vacheron Constant 10, or I'd even say maybe even Patek Philippe, and I don't think anyone would, and everyone would be looking and saying, "Ooh, which vintage is this?"
Nice.
Just the handwork, just on
what Zenith would you buy?
Tuffy. Oh, I'd say the Defy. I'd say the Defy three-hander, and the reason why is, well, it's either that or it's an El Primero. That means, well, okay, or all right, or would I? There's two. I try to scatter the collection, scatter the functions, and everything else, or I would go all chronographs. So, if I was going to, and of course, I think the Zenith is more known for chronographs, at least as much as Breitling is. Well, so I would just Now,
what about the Omega?
The Omega, probably the 30. I mean, probably the 3861. Okay. Now, Flippin' Zippo says Beyond Breitling is a compliment to Breitling in this case. It is very much a compliment. I think they knocked it out of the fucking park.
Yeah.
Period. Yes.
How's it going, Flippin', by the way? How you doing, bud? And then Thomas Burnett saying the Shadow is awesome. He loves that. It's a no-date model.
Now, on the other hand, the AD by the courthouse actually has a top time. And I'm thinking, ooh, that's a funky little watch. I kind of like that one. But again,
nice. They do look pretty cool.
They do. True. On the other hand, I've got so many 2 register chronographs. You know, is there really any need for a Homo Age or not?
Yeah. JCB saying he feels like Zenith is really on the cusp of being mainstream. They need a solid diver line in their set. I definitely agree with you. I like what a lot of Zenith has done a lot lately, last couple of years. One that I really don't miss, like I said, is I really don't miss the El Primero. Great watch, don't get me wrong. Great watch. It was a long time grail, and I'm glad I got to experience it. But it's just not a great everyday watch, at least not for my lifestyle.
Well, and a lot of people say the same thing about the Speedmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, man, you need to get back on the live streams when you can, Flipping.
Exactly. Oh, trying to think what else. Yeah, that's really about it, I guess. Any other questions from the audience?
And I do, as far as Zenith too, I do like of course, being a Clemson fan, I like the ultraviolet El Primero they came out with, the limited one. It's like the purple kind of one. It's one that I don't think you can get away with. Well, I probably could because I wear a lot of orange and purple with Clemson, Clemson gear. But I don't think a lot of people would probably get away with as an everyday watch, though. Yeah, JCB, you got a great collection.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a Zenith that I'd take a serious look at. But well, like I said, I'll send you a picture of the Benris I'm looking at. Possibly.
Okay, nice. And that Defy you were talking about too, I saw one of those in person at ECJ Lux when I went to the Zenith watchmaking event. And those are definitely killer watches. The Defy you were talking about earlier. Those are definitely killer watches.
Well, that's okay. It's like they've kind of overused that name. Just talking about the simple 3-hander, almost like their answer to the Datejust. And I think those are gorgeous watches.
Yeah. No problem, JCB. I like that you collect what you like. You don't buy what everybody else buys.
Exactly. Or I don't know which one's going to be more collectible.
Yeah.
Yep. Tired. But I on the other hand, it's a little bit too late. I want to fire up the Miele and do a quick cappuccino, but even though it'll take like 2 minutes, it's too late to drink caffeine.
Nice.
And I don't have any decaf.
Yeah, I'm drinking a cup of coffee right now. I just have one out of the K-Cup, the Keurig, though. Nothing too crazy.
Nice.
Nothing too crazy. But anyways, guys, speaking of that, I'm probably going to start getting ready to get ready for work here. So, you about ready to call it an evening, Clive?
Oh, not quite. Like I said, I might answer Roger's question on my channel, and I just wanted to see which approach you're. Yeah, and I like to come every time something like that. I like to kind of come at it out of left field.
Okay. Like I said, I like the Datejust option just because of versatility.
Yeah. Or the prior generation, but it's just so damn plain. And it's also silver. It's a silver dial, so that means it has white gold hands. It's the low contrast special. Sigh. I mean, they're nice looking watches. They really, really are, but they don't. Yeah. You almost want them to, patina or do something so you can tell the dial apart from the hands and the indices.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Clive. Thanks everybody for joining in the chat.
Yep.
Appreciate you guys' time, and we will see you guys in the next one.
What if there's a pilot
All right,
would
you
like
guys
to
are
wear
good.
What if there's a pilot that'd like to wear my
A what?
AO-692?